Hi, y'all. I was just in a super powerful meeting this morning and I've been crying. Um, you know, all happy tears. Maybe not so much happy tears, but healing tears, positive tears. I don't know exactly what I want to talk about. I just feel like after that powerful meeting and experience that I just wanted to record my thoughts and feelings right now. Um, and just be vulnerable in sharing with people. So, the meeting that I was in is all about your life book, which is this thing. And basically, it's like therapy in a book. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of shadow work, but it reminds me of that, which is, like basically confronting your shadow self, which everybody has. If you've never heard of that, I highly recommend doing some research and discovery in that area. But I just wanted to share my why with everybody. I started program June 22nd of this year. Not this year, last year, no. I started my journey June 22nd, 2022, which was a little over 6 months ago. And my highest weight ever was 314. And, over the course of a year and a half or something, I was able to get to 288 on my own, but it was a struggle. And it definitely was not a linear path. Never is. But when I started program in June, the first month I lost 20 pounds. It had taken me like a year to lose 20 pounds on my own. So that was crazy. I definitely did not expect that. I didn't believe that. And even after the initial 20-pound loss, I was still skeptical. So everybody that is skeptical and thinks that I'm totally crazy, I get it. I was in the same headspace, so I don't judge anybody for that. But I wanted to share my why. So what your why is why are you here? Why are you doing this program? Why do you need or want, desire change in your life? And really, if you want to change anything in your life, maybe you're a healthy weight and you don't struggle with food, or, you might have another why, like, why do you want to have a different job? Or why do you want to move to somewhere else? Or why do you want to start your own business? Or, any type of change that you want to make in your life, the most important thing to figure out is your why. Because your why is your North Star. It is going to be there to guide you when your motivation runs out, when you forget why you're making a change in the first place. And a lot of times, people, they don't really know what their why is, and that's okay. You got to start somewhere. So sometimes somebody's why is like, I want to lose 10 pounds because I want to look hot. That's fine. Everybody has their own why, and oftentimes you think it's a surface level thing, but if you keep asking why and digging deeper, you will get to a deeper why. And sometimes it just takes time, and your why will always change. But anyways, I want to share mine. So at 288 pounds, I decided to do an experiment because I didn't have anything to lose except for the weight, and I had a lot to gain. So let me find. Okay, here we are. Now that you are thinking of some concrete reasons for your change, it is important for you to add some of your own words, emphasizing what we are for instead of what we are against. There is power in wording your why around what you want. For example, I want more energy. I want to be more active. I want to feel great. I want to travel. I want to live longer in a healthy state. I want to be here for my grandkids, and so on. So my why when I started, and I believe it to still be my why, though it's probably, expanded a bit. I want to be my highest self, best self, and inspire others to do the same. I want to affect the world in a positive way and be on my deathbed being so proud and so pleased with how I spent my life. Some people don't have enough self-love in the beginning when they start this journey. So a lot of times people have to do it for other people in their lives, like their kids. Definitely my niece and nephew were part of my why. My sister was in a terrible snowboarding accident and she couldn't walk for at least 3 months. It was terrible. And I helped to take care of the twins, and I felt bad that I couldn't keep up with them and I couldn't take care of them in the way that they needed, and I couldn't show up for them in the way that I wanted to show up for them. And also, I had things going on in my own family where I felt like there were people in my life that were not making healthy decisions for themselves, and everything felt so out of my control. And I was having a really hard time coping. And I just knew I needed to make a change and do something. And I think what I've realized is, there are so many things in life that you can't control, and that life is always going to happen. There's always going to be somebody sick, somebody dying, somebody acting out, somebody trying to drag you down, somebody talking bad about you, etc. It's all a part of life, and I want to be best equipped and best able to be strong within myself so that anything that comes my way and anything that happens, that I can face it. And, not only for myself, but for everyone. And that's another thing, is I always felt like my life, my choices and everything. But I don't think I really understood how connected we all are, and that nobody's an island. So I think I was very selfish for a lot of my life, just being consumed by my pain. I had a lot of pain from, being 9 and being told that I was going to lose my father in a year, or having him pass when I was 21. Those things were very hard for me, and they left me with a broken heart. And I'm still recovering from that and healing from that. And I have chosen to heal out loud and be more vulnerable and open, because I think that people need to hear my story, and people need to see that if I can do it, they can do it too. Anybody can do it at any time. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what shitty excuse you're telling yourself, but absolutely anybody can choose to pivot at any moment, and it's a very powerful thing. Anyways, I could go on and on. I don't even know. Here, let's see. Actually, let me keep going. So at the bottom of this, it says, describe in as much detail as possible something you would love to do in the future that gets you really excited, but which you cannot do in your current reality. So I put, wear a bikini at the beach, go zip lining and rock climbing, run a 5K. Public speaking has always been my biggest fear. Like, I would rather die than public speak, but, you know, it's crazy. Who cares? Skinny dipping. I didn't say that. Dancing, hula hooping, being really good at disc golf, wearing high heels, having tattoos, wearing mini skirts, crop tops, having my exes come back and beg. The revenge body is real. It's a very powerful feeling. But I want to get my family healthy. I want to get the world healthy. I wanted to lower my cholesterol, which I have done. It's almost like every pound that I lose, my cholesterol will go down, you know, simultaneously. I want to be better at handling stress. And I want to be healthy enough to take care of myself and others. Okay, well, I think that's my cue. Hey, hush, hush, hush. So I'm going to share the 7 whys, because that is how I came to my why. Basically, you think you know your why and you state it, and then you ask yourself again why that's important, and then you do it again and again and again until you get to the actual root of what your why is. It's recommended to at least go 3 layers deep, but the more whys you can ask and the deeper you can go, the better. Oh, look, he got his lamb chop. Thank you for listening. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, and love you all. Don't be afraid to reach out to me. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not trying to make anybody do anything that they don't want to do. I'm just simply trying to share this gift that has come into my life, because it has changed my life. It has changed my mind, my body, my spirit, everything. And I just know there are so many people in the world that need this as much as I did and I do. So yeah, if I reach out to you, like, and you're not needing this or wanting this, please don't be offended. I'm 100% committed to this because I believe in it so much, and getting myself healthy and getting everybody in my life and just getting the world healthy is my mission now. And everything else just feels like a distraction to me, and like everything else just doesn't really matter. So yeah, I am being extreme, and I'm not going to apologize for that. So if you don't like the stuff that I'm sharing, you can always unfriend me. No hard feelings whatsoever. But I hope that even if you're not interested in doing what I'm doing, that I'm still inspiring you with my journey. And if not, that's okay. All right, I think I'll end there. Thank you for listening. Bye.